Hello everyone and welcome to a Smash Look at Polaris Sector. Fraz here as always, and this is brought to you by Softwareware and is published by Slytherin Limited. Now, Polaris Sector is pretty much a space RTS title that brings a bunch of 4X elements into it, like Galactic Civilization, but also has sort of the RTS elements of Single Empire. There's a lot of empire building, a lot of... You could either do micromanagement or you can kind of pass it on to the AI in a sense. You can set your planets to do certain things and everything, and there's a lot of time stuff to take in. There is a massive tech tree that doesn't really have, it won't go to, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. It's like you have to split off, and there's a lot of subcategories and everything. Like stuff will lead to other things and everything and all that jazz. There's a lot to take in. Now, what I would like to say first is this is a preview build. I have been sent an email to say that they have, I've been granted access to the review copy build. There doesn't seem to be any bugs that I've come across or anything. The only problem is I played a good bit and I highly recommend the tutorial. Obviously there's no options menu in the preview build, which is slightly awkward, but please keep in mind this is the preview build and I do have access to the don't currently have access because of my internet being down, as all you guys know now, by seeing other videos and everything. I have been going to a friend's house to he's been uploading them. I've been getting the USB drive and he's been fantastic. Scotty has been amazing. But the only way I've been able to do these videos is I can continue to record them because I can't really let that slide, because otherwise I've started a new job. Therefore I'm doing a lot more hours trying to take whatever time I can. But please keep that in mind while watching some of these videos. But yes, I can't actually currently access that, but I am doing the preview build because it really, to be honest, is pretty damn fantastic. You know what I'm like with RTS titles, you know what I'm like with space RTS titles. They're really damn fun. This does have an element of turn-basedness and an element of real-time strategy. So you're going to see both. And I'm going to continue my game because it's really freaking awesome. Obviously, this is just kind of shortly after the tutorial because I've played the tutorial several times to kind of wrap your head around it. There is a lot to take in. Now down here is your empire. This is sort of your stuff that you're bringing in. Like if I just hover over this, you can actually see each one of these, what they're for and everything. This is how much you're actually getting in. This is how much you are monthly production and how much you might be using or whatever. S is up here. This is you can actually press play. This is basically your time scale and it can be ramped up really pretty high. Because, to be honest, this little guy, this little scout, took 6 years to build. Now, if that was really going to happen, things wouldn't go according to plan. Oh dear, no. But yeah, you've got down here your ship designer, which I'll get to in a moment. You've got diplomacy, economics, research. Now, let's just bring up the research tree, which there's a huge amount to. You've got fundamental science, which you can play around with and everything and all that. What I'm going to do is actually ramp these back up to 25 each because I want to do, actually let's make it 20 each. I think, yeah, we'll bring that down and then we'll bring that up. Guys, could you kindly keep it at 20? Could you all keep it 20? You're not going to keep it 20 or 25, whatever, something like that. Basically, it's fundamental science, and then you have applied sciences. Basically, the applied sciences, you've got loads down here, but each one will lead to these. Like, you see these ones going out here, but if I take that off, then things will not be able to be usable. It's like this. If I see this, it's going to be, right, so all this comes from this, so I'm going to want that. And you can also click on some other stuff as well. Of course, that does go over time. You can just change your research to develop in other areas if you want to fast track something else, so on and so forth. And of course, as you go down the tree, you'll start to unlock lots of new stuff. There is huge amounts of trees. Well, I hope there's huge amounts of trees in the world, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yes, like I was saying, you can actually exit your game at any time like that, and it's really damn quick to get back in. But let's go into the main criteria of the game, where you're probably going to be spending quite a bit. The ship designer. Now, I actually freaking love the ship designer in this. It's really quite sort of intelligent in the way it's kind of built. Obviously, I've got these all unlocked currently. And now, these, I don't know whether to call them stars or whatever. Is this basically, it's your color coordinates of like, what to do. Now, we have Scotland. Haha! We have Scotland. I'm just going to quickly show you a new prototype. It always gives, for some reason, the default names are all bloody countries. So how would you just go Smash X? Just because why the hell not? So this is Scout. So up here you get time to build. Like obviously it's going to have time to build whatever planet it's getting on. You get power balance, your weight, your hull, your speed, titanium armor currently, and there's no scanner. Resources required to build, and the upkeep costs for having it built and flying around essentially. And down here you've got a range of weapons, engines, generators, armor, shields, and special. So these will change dependent on the craft you're creating. So this one, of course, you have your beam weapons, your rockets and torpedoes, and you can select, I want a small pylon, you can have ion gun, you can have beam weapons or plasma missiles. I'm going to have some of these. Now these will sit in the yellow area, like so. Now what I'm actually going to do is, they're the same on the other ship I've made, so I'm going to switch to this one. There we go. And you can see there, they can't go anywhere else, but this is used for other areas. Like the engine is all in the pink or purple, depending on what you might want to call it. And you get generators, of course, we have no power balance. We've got minus 270, so he can't be built yet. What we can do then is we could possibly pop a power station there and a power station there. And we'll probably put one there. There we go. So we get an extra 30 if we wish to use it. We can change our armor around if we so desire. You can also apply shields when you unlock them for them, and maybe a scanner to help scan stuff. We need a bit more power, which is always fine and dandy. And there you go. That's really it. And of course you can actually click this and see where his weapon range will go to, and then obviously you can, then that's kind of created. That's there if you so wish to make it. Obviously there's not much of a difference between those two. You have the X-Fighter, which is just terrible. That's just terrible. Mine are much faster. Of course you've got the Corvette. Now the Corvette is quite different. I'll just click the Phoenix so you can actually see. If I click into this, as you see like this, and you're like, right, where's the engine and everything? There's actually 2 decks to this one. There's a lot on this one. We also need fuel to kind of power this big guy. And of course, the upper deck is what you can do. Obviously, as things go on, as you get more research and everything, this will allow you to basically produce better ships. I mean, if I go back here, you can actually have a battle station, which has so much, the Smash Gaming Tower of Doom. Doom. Because why the heck not? This has 3 decks. So many decks, you're going to be, well, obviously this is where all your armory is going to be. So all your weapons and everything, because they go in the yellow or orangey colour. And down below, obviously it's your power, and of course power as well. Now, what do I want to create? I'm going to put some tungsten armor. I could have hangars, which is probably a good idea actually. What if we put the hangar in the bottom? Try to think, like, is there any way to put this that I could possibly make use of the munition supply? Nope. Infrared scanner, nope. Could we put a couple of nuclear reactors down there? Nope. Could we nope. Doesn't appear that we can do much else in that deck. Let's see, we could, this will all go up in the top because this uses like a light armed turret, so it's like a square rather than what you saw in the fighter with the long piston type shape. So we'll need some generators to power this thing. So what if I put one there, to one there, to one there, to one there. We'll leave it at that just now and see what we can actually produce. We also might want a scanner as well. Let's put a scanner here. A musician. Let's see. So this module is designed to recharge missiles and torpedoes and turrets and small ships in the hangar. We're probably going to need a few of them. Let's put one there, one there, one there, one there. Just now, we have a lot of power that we can actually use currently. So let's get to some weapons. Oh, the weapons. So we select this plasma missile. Put one there, one there. Armor piercing missile. Actually, take that away. So right click just completely takes it away easily enough. Beam weapons. What if we get energy weapons? So iron gun. We're gonna put some iron gun here and iron gun here. And then we're going to go for some lasers. I know our power is vastly overused right now, But we'll get to that eventually. Let's put some armor piercing there. And then we'll nip back downstairs to add a little bit extra power. Let's take that away just now. Is that gonna work? Let's see. See, some of these just don't seem to fit quite the way you would expect them to. That's not gonna work anymore, is it? Well, there is enough there, but we do need to have musicians of some sort. What if we take this away just now? Put these two here. We already have a scanner, so let's see what we can do then. What if we then pop them across? Right, okay, and that is going slightly better. We do have... and then if we switch back to generator, we could fit one more here. Voila! There we go. So there we go, we can actually head back. That is there. You've also got Freighter, which is huge. My ad. That's a scout. Yeah, sure. Troops carrier if you want. Japan! Alright. Scottishness. I don't even know anymore. So you get a couple of turrets if you just so desire, but you then put so much stuff there if you want to. But there's a lot you can actually put in this. Particularly, you can actually have landing modules, passenger modules. Obviously, you can design these differently. You could, like, have a scout currently, but you can design these to be colonization ships. You can design these to be passenger ships, bombing ships, or just carrying a lot of fighters. It's up to yourself. Really, there is a lot you can do, but it's really up to yourself what you kind of go with. Obviously, these come with a lot of different extras. Not currently in these, sadly, because I haven't bought them a lot, but a lot of these are different. As you saw, that's not actually available in any of the other ships. Like that wasn't available there, it wasn't available there. I want to build one of these battle stations. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford one, but I want to build one anyway. Can I... Now, actually, there's next part. New Earth-like planets are probably your planets that are going to produce a lot more. Like, they'll be able to produce a lot more food-wise, but they'll be able to have a lot more slots for anything else you want. You can essentially allow the planet to do what it wants. So you can actually click up here, and you can select what, micromanagement if you want to do it yourself, architectural, innovation, industrial, mineral, but I'll just leave that one balanced. That's your first one. This little guy down here, currently, it's not that one, is it? Was it that one? I had a few of these colonized. What happened, game? I don't think it saved my game, which is so sad. You can go that way when I unpause. There we go. So there is cancellation you can do, but colonization wise, obviously this is another Earth-like planet. You can see the minerals here. I've set it to be innovation. There is a colony ship being built to send towards it. So does this, something to keep in mind. Now, if I click this, can I build? Where is it? I would like to build one of them. How many? 18 years to build that. Alright. Okay. Alright. You also have ground units if you want. You have tanks, you get marines and everything to stop people taking over. We could just, build some of them too if we want. You can also build, have curtailed workday and everything if you so desire, and everything like that. So your economies will be a big influence on, obviously, but also your ships. You need to keep in mind of your ships and space and everything on the ground, all your buildings and everything. They're producing stuff and people are consuming stuff. Your food is basically your main food supply is from all your planets comes together. So if one planet is producing like enough for 3 planets, that only needs to come from that, because everything's kind of potted into the one pot of gold, really. Anyway, I'm just gonna let this go just now, and we can see up here, this is your time scale. You can also make this really, really fast if you so want to desire. Hello, you're up there. That is not good. Fleet construction complete. Alright. I want you to come back here. Right. How soon until that is done? The colonizers get 3 more years to go, and that's bloody so many years. So I'm just going to let us speed on so you can actually see the timescales coming down in that. This will be no attention. You're approaching a planetary system controlled by the Earth. That better not be the planet's people. That is one hell of a scary thing. The great honor is this system for the presence of their messengers. Answer: who are you, and what gifts are you will you present to the great? Can I just destroy them? We welcome the great, and as a sign of peaceful intentions, ask you to accept our modest gifts and agree to exchange ambassadors. Alright. You dare ask for the attention of the great, whose rumbling delights the ears of the universe. Truly, your stupidity has no limits. However, the great are merciful and will oblige you by accepting your gifts and listening to your prayers. Okay, I'll leave it at that. There goes this colonizer, and there our empire has grown. Now, you can actually see that this will start to do things as it goes on. Son of a... Fine. And also you see, this will start to do its own thing. This planet will do its own thing as you're not even paying attention, really. Okay, folks, so there was an evil so slight problem there. The game does state that if you're not running in a writable area, or if you're not running... These guys are back. I don't know if you're not writing or reading the disk from an administrator's point of view or anything from the game, it can tend to crash, so please keep that in mind. It does bring it up as a warning, and it does say, and please keep in mind, it is a preview build. But these guys are back. I'm just going to quickly, go dump. This colonizer ship is done. There we go. That says right back where I was currently doing. The only thing is our big ship design thing is gone. So what I might do is build a couple of phoenixes just so I can have something to show you guys. So let's go to ships. Let's get, you know what, give me 5 of them. And go! Oh, for the love of... Yes. Blah, 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 blah. That should... Oh, nice, I think. Right. That should be done. Oh dear, didn't like that. Voila! We have one of these guys ready to go. What I might do is send you up there. And let's give me you. No. Don't want it. Select all. To another fleet. We have a fleet now. If I just close this, now up here you do actually have this, and if I click this you can actually see things that are going on. Basically you can click this and it'll take you to stuff that are going on, new developments, new technologies, and everything going on. But this is going pretty darn well. You can also see when things are going to be completed. I really want that. Give me that. That would be nice. Also frigates. That'd be also nice, because I think we're going to run into a bit of problem soon. Ah, hello! Select all to another fleet. Doink. We have several more fleet people. How high? Get back here. The Great would like to conclude an agreement with the ruler of a human that lets us exchange it. Okay, fine. I don't like you. Give me this. Apparently these don't want to move. Not enough fuel. Ah, crap, I don't... One thing to keep in mind is to make sure you have enough fuel to move the actual fleet that you have. Oh dear, crap. That's my big boo-boo. Let's see. You destroy, you destroy. There we go. Do we have enough to move them now? Do you have enough to move you? No, we really do not. We don't have enough for organics, plutonium, metal, radium. We really don't have enough to make any of these move, which is a slight bit of a problem. What I would like to do is show you guys like a fight going on. Split fleet. I don't have enough to make anything move, do I? Oh wait. not enough fuel. You know what's also probably the problem here is that the more engines you put on them, the more fuel they're going to need to take in a sense, but they will be faster in battle. I would like to be able to show you guys some of the battles here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, which is annoying the hell out of me. 6 months and 5 days and fuel required. A lot of fuel. Let's see, what are you doing? Let's see. You've got a lot going there, so could we have... That produces organics, a common resource used in shipbuilding and construction. So it's important to have a hefty stockpile. Produces that, produces that, produces that. Used in every device setting for you. Ship engines and generators. Can we have a couple of them, please? Jeez, oh. We need so many things. What are you? There's so much to do, so many things to see. Build. You also build a farm to make more food if you want. I need so much stuff. Need all this stuff. There's so much stuff you need. It's like that can actually move there, but that can't move anywhere because there's not enough fuel yet. Oh dear. Can that go? Nope. I really wanted to show you guys some battles in this, but I might actually have to skip back to the tutorial in order to be able to show you guys that, which is a slight annoyance, unless I just load up the game. Let's just go with that. Now we have this here that we could actually just send up this way. Play. Can I send that as well? Nope. Right, and then if we send that to there, nope, we still can't send that to there. Oh, sweet lord. I'm gonna go get myself killed so you guys can actually see this. Nope. Hi. Reject. End. Attack. Yes. Thank you. Hello, you really hate me right now, don't you? I'm actually attacking the planet. I'm totally okay with this. It's gonna hurt, isn't it? Now, you do start out in this screen, basically. You can actually choose where this goes usually, but if you're on this type of map, you're not going to get to. But we're just gonna basically go straight for him. I love the models in this game. Look how detailed this looks. Obviously, you can actually speed it up as well. But it looks really cool, and it's a ton of fun to actually play this. You can have massive fleets helping each other and everything going on. It's insanely fun. Get your butt over there. Come on. A scout versus this guy. We should be able to kill him, right? Oh. Well, he had fighters with him. I don't think my scout even had weapons on it. Oh well. Anyway guys, I don't want to show you too much more of Polaris Sector because there's a lot in it. And you know, series and everything could come about from this type of thing, and it's been awesome. Like I said, this has been the preview build, please keep that in mind. I'd love to play a bit more, but I'm not able to get any access to that currently. Maybe do that maybe closer to release because it is releasing very soon. Anyway, thank you again for watching a Smash Look. Remember, the Steam link is down below if you want to see a bit more. See you all next time.